You look in the mirror. You see some lines. You see gray hairs. You see a number on a birthday candle that keeps getting bigger. And you think, I'm old. But Friedrich Nietzsche, that mustachioed German who went mad in 1889, would laugh right in your face. He'd probably say, you have no idea how young you really are. Because age, according to Nietzsche, is not a calendar. It's a spirit. It's a posture. It's how you will. Today, 5 reasons you are younger than your own birth certificate says. No fluff, no self-help slogans, just the hammer of philosophy.
Reason number 1. You still play. Nietzsche's most famous image is the 3 metamorphoses of the spirit: the camel, the lion, and then the child. The camel carries every burden, thou shalt. The lion fights every dragon, I will. But the child plays. If you still lose yourself in a game, a video game, pick-up basketball, a chess match that means nothing and everything, you are not old. Old people don't play. Old people perform. They perform responsibility. They perform seriousness. You built a Lego set last month. You stayed up late arguing about who would win, a tiger or a grizzly bear. You still laugh until you snort. That's the child. And the child is eternal. Nietzsche once wrote, "The child is innocence and forgetting, a new beginning, a sacred yes." You are younger than your age because you still say yes to play. Reason number 2. You forget. Listen. Most people walk around with a backpack full of every insult, every failure, every ex who ghosted them in 2012. They call this wisdom. Nietzsche calls it ressentiment, a fancy French word for a rotting soul. The young don't hold grudges, not because they're naive, because they're alive. Here's the truth you need to hear right now. You're not old because you forgot that fight. You're young because you forgot it. Old souls build museums of pain. You burned yours down. Nietzsche said, "The advantage of a bad memory is that one enjoys the same good things for the first time several times." Think about it. You forgot about that fight from 2 years ago. You forgot about that job rejection. You woke up this morning and the sun felt new. That's not stupidity. That's health. The old are walking tombs of memory. The young are rivers. They flow, they spill, they leave the mud behind. You're younger than your age because you can truly let go.
Reason number 3. You create your own values. Nietzsche hated 2 things: cowardice and herd mentality. Most people live by a script written by dead people. Go to school, get the job, buy the house, retire, die. They call this maturity. Nietzsche called it the last man, the creature who blinks and says, "We have invented happiness," and then stops evolving. Here's your punch in the gut. You've already broken rules that most people will never have the spine to break. Maybe you quit a safe job for a weird dream. Maybe you walked away from family who poisoned you. Maybe you decided that a quiet life of reading and hiking is worth more than a corner office. That's not cute. That's dangerous. And dangerous is young. Nietzsche writes, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself." To own yourself, that is youth. Because youth is the time of invention, and you are still inventing. You are younger than your age because you do not bow to the majority. Reason number 4. You still risk looking stupid. Here is a brutal truth. Most people stop learning by 30, not because their brain is full, because they are terrified of looking foolish. Nietzsche admired the dancer,
Not the ballet dancer on a perfect stage, the dancer who stumbles, laughs, and keeps moving. He wrote, "One must still have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star." When was the last time you tried something you were terrible at? Picked up a guitar you can't play? Spoke broken Spanish at a taqueria? Asked someone out even though your voice cracked? That embarrassment? That's the smell of youth. Another one right between the eyes. The only people who never look stupid are the ones who never try anything new. And those people are dead inside. You're not dead. You're just clumsy. Good. Old people stay in their lane. They master one small thing and then build a wall around it. You're still falling on your face. And that, Nietzsche says, is the only way to overcome. You are younger than your age because you still have chaos. And chaos is the mother of stars.
Reason number 5. You say yes to your life, even the terrible parts. This is Nietzsche's ultimate test. He called it Amor, Fati, the love of fate. Not acceptance, not resignation. Love. Can you look back at every humiliating moment, every heartbreak, every failure, and whisper, "I would do it all again"? Nietzsche's demon comes to you in your loneliest loneliness and says, "This life, as you now live it and have lived it, you will have to live once more and innumerable times more. The eternal hourglass of existence will be turned again and again." Most people would scream. They would beg for a different script. But the young soul, the truly young soul, grins because they know that every scar, every mistake, every wrong turn made them who they are. You are younger than your age if you can still look at the wreckage and say, "Yes, that was mine, and I do not want to erase a single second." That is not wisdom. That is fire. And fire never ages. So here you are, gray hair or not, aching knees or not, 40, 50, 60. You still play. You still forget what needs to be forgotten. You still make your own rules. You still risk embarrassment. You still love the whole damn catastrophe of your life. Nietzsche once said, "The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from existence is to live dangerously." You have been living dangerously. Maybe quietly, maybe no one sees it, but you know. So forget the calendar. That's just a number for bureaucrats and insurance companies. You are younger than your actual age, not in spite of your battles, because of them. Now go play, go forget, go create, go fall down. And when you do, laugh. If this hit you where you live, subscribe. One tap. That's it. That was Nietzsche's final lesson. And yours.